Junior Lab Rat's Physical Science Midterm. Scientific method is an organized plan for gathering, obtaining, and organizing information. Velocity, the speed and direction in which an object is moving. Acceleration, the rate at which velocity changes. Einstein's E equals mc squared says that energy and mass are proportional and can be converted into each other. Force, a push or a pull on an object, measured in newtons. Friction, force that opposes the motion of objects that touch as they move past each other. Gravity, force that acts between any two masses. Pressure is force distributed over an area. It's measured in pascals. Pascal's principle is at work in hydraulic systems. Archimedes claimed that the buoyant force on an object is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. Buoyancy acts against gravity. Any part of a force that does not act in the direction of motion does no work on an object. Work, rate equals power, and SI unit equals joule. Energy is the ability to do work. The inclined plane family. Inclined planes, wedges, and screws. Newton's law of motion in physics. Law number 1, a body at rest will remain at rest, and a body in motion will remain in motion unless it is acted upon by an external force. Newton's second law of motion. The force acting on an object is equal to the mass of that object times its acceleration. Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Conservation of momentum. The law of conservation of momentum states when a system of interacting objects is not influenced by outside forces like friction, the total momentum of the system cannot change. Law of conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Energy may change form, but the total amount remains the same. Bernoulli's principle explains the concept of lift. Lift. Bernoulli's principle: when a fluid moves fast, its pressure decreases. Since air is considered a fluid, this principle can be applied to the design of a wing. Independent variable, what I change. Dependent variable, what I observe. Control variable, what I keep the same. Theory versus law. Define both scientific theory and scientific law and explain how they are different. Use an example to illustrate your explanation.